I'm Scott Alden, 32 years old, living in New York City. I'm a dating expert for HowAboutWe.com. I found that you can tell a lot about a person, the way that they date, what they're looking for in a relationship, simply by the clothes that they put on. Today we're taking it to the streets and we're gonna find random people. We're gonna break down their outfits and tell them exactly what the clothes they're wearing say about their love life. Let's go. Sunglasses. These sunglasses, they're really that kind of classic sort of like Ray-Ban look, but only on the top, right? And then down below, the entire thing drops out, the whole frame, right? So what we've got here is we've got someone who is sort of a traditionalist from the get-go, but then tends to veer off.
I could see this. That makes sense.
Earrings, yeah. This indicates someone who's very free with their heart. Free spirit, you know, really no bones about it, just feathers, but you know, very even little decoration on the feathers. You keep it simple, you know, you just love. Let's get a look at this bracelet here. So what we have here is like, in some way, it's almost like your traditional summer camp kind of friendship bracelet sort of gimpy thing. Do you know what I mean? Or did you ever make those?
Yeah, in fact, I used to tie it on the bottom of the chair and make them for everyone. Yeah, I did this.
Okay. Absolutely, right? So, but if you'll notice here, if you don't mind, when we turn it around, oh my goodness, we have this shiny treasure of a surprise on the bottom. No, I didn't expect that at all, and I can imagine that. Yeah, well, exactly. So I can imagine this again. It's like the sunglasses up here. You know, when you're in a relationship, someone they think they know what they're getting at first, and then all of a sudden you just kind of throw them for a loop. You are wearing flip-flops today. This beautiful sunny day, probably one of the last days like this that we're gonna have, unfortunately. I would say that you're somebody who you like to get the most out of the situation. You really like to squeeze as much love out of the relationship as you can, right? You're kind of a get it while you can kind of woman. I love this bag. What you've got here is sort of a, can we get in on the bag? This is lovely. So it's kind of a burlap in texture, all right? But then we've got this lovely fancy strap, and it's got a zipper inside. So you've got sort of like a Swiss Family Robinson chic kind of thing going on here, right? So it's a kind of a mixture between like super low maintenance, but then like, you know, you're not gonna take any guff either, right? Like you're not just gonna let somebody walk all over you. So I think that says that you're you're willing and able to go with the flow, but you don't want to have to all the time. We're gonna do shoes.
I've been rocking these all day. We went on like mega hike, so I put on my walking shoes because I'm like a sensible Sally, and I had them stored in my Mary Poppins bag. These are the originals. These are the backups.
Okay, so do you mind if I? All right. Okay, so these are the ones that she was wearing before she put on her more sensible shoes over here. Wow. Okay, you are willing to really go through a lot to get what you want. That's what I'm seeing from these shoes. They've got a, you know, it's a wedge heel, but it's a high heel that we've got here, and it really supports this kind of beautiful look. I mean, you walked around in these all day, right? And it wasn't until it wasn't until you were going on an actual hike that you took these shoes off, right? Walking around all day. So basically what we have someone here is someone who's really willing to go through hell to experience the beauty. These are the practical ones. These are the ones that you put on. Now, even the practical shoes here are this like crazy crisscross neon kind of like futuristic laser shoe that we have that's like, for most people, these would not be practical shoes. Your idea of tradition and romance, it's not really like quite in line with like the traditional idea of tradition and romance. She's got these armor-plated studs and these leather straps. She has the heart of a warrior, but there's also a softness to her. Is it gonna be weird if I ask you what kind of bra you're wearing?
But it will be embarrassing because it's so completely boring. Yeah, I mean, today I have on like a new Gap Body basic, ain't no thing kind of bra.
I think I finally get you. Yeah, here's what it is. Okay. So, you know, with the sunglasses and the bracelet and the shoes, we've been dealing with this traditional sense and then this break from tradition, right? But what the bra is saying about you, that at the core of it all, there is really this kind of just like solid practicality, right? Like this pragmatism about the whole idea of falling in love and being with someone, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
What we have here is, it's basically a running shoe is what we've got going on, but they are bright, they are out there, they are on the attack. These things are a neon cotton candy pink that will not stop. So what we have here is someone who, in relationships, once they get going, they go for it, and they go for it hard, and they go for it big. What do you think?
Wow.
Am I right about that?
Sorta, kinda.
Sorta, kinda. Who's your favorite band?
Tough one.
I know. It is this question.
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say right now. Talking Heads.
Talking Heads. Can I give you a little hug? You are a good person. Let's do the hat. What can we say about this hat? Okay. So is that like that's like an Indian head with a skull?
I don't know. That's like a really bad hair day.
But when you're having a bad hair day, right, you cover it up with something totally badass. When something doesn't go your way, you don't just let it stop you. In fact, you get a little pissed off about it, am I right?
Yes, that's right.
Right. But then you still go on. Yeah, that's a great quality to have in relationships. Was that helpful for you on your birthday?
Totally helpful. This was like mind-blowing, opened up new pathways and channels for me. Yeah, things came together.